First, fish the vacuum hose through the undercarriage of the car, routing it to the passenger side. Note that using some type of a steel wire, such as a coat hanger, may make this easier to run. Next, remove the coat hanger from the vacuum hose and remove the cover from the coil packs. Towards the passenger side, there is a smaller port with a plastic T-shaped cap. This cap must be removed. The best way to do this is with a twisting motion. Once the cap is removed, install the vacuum hose to the port and run it down between the firewall and the bell housing. Open the passenger side door and remove the floor mat. Pull down on passenger side floorboard to access the fuse block. Remove the 10 amp fuse for seat heater and insert fuse adapter into fuse block. Locate the ground screw and insert screw through ground wire connector and reinstall. Place fusion control box beside fuse block and secure with Velcro. And route blue antenna wire as shown. Make sure all wires are tucked in. Pull back floorboard and reinstall the mat. Take the remaining wire loom and route it towards the rear of the car on the passenger side, tucking it under the interior trim working towards the rear. Continue tucking wires under interior trim, the rear cargo area, and down into the passenger side storage well. Next, run the vacuum line up over the rear end, following the parking brake cable towards the passenger side, through the aluminum crossmember brace and along frame towards rear car. Using the supplied zip ties, secure the vacuum line to the transmission cooler line up by the engine and the parking brake line at the rear of the car. Next, plug the electrical connections together. Plug vacuum line coming from engine into the open side of the vacuum reservoir. Connect vacuum line coming from solenoid to the supplied vacuum T. Route both vacuum lines from the T through the exhaust hangers and connect to both fusion actuators. Mount the vacuum reservoir and solenoid assembly to the inside of the rear splash guard with the supplied bolts and nuts. Next, install the mufflers and tighten clamps as needed. Remember, apply the anti-seize to the necessary bolts. Lastly, reinstall the coil packs and start the engine and check for vacuum leaks.